Hey, everybody, this is Beschönigungen. Welcome to the show.
El sol salió, que día tan lindo, imposible tú. Tengo cero estrés, solo siento paz. Todos los días son domingo, increíble lo que hace, solo un poco de trabajo y fe. Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin tomó color. Vida al palo. Buena paga. Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin tomó color. Nadie llegó tan alto en el top. Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin tomó color. Vida al palo. Buena paga. Solo tengo una vida y la vivo como quiero, porque quiero hasta que me toque morir. Y si la gente no le gusta, que me importa que vivan sus vidas, que la mía yo la voy a vivir.
Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field. Labor Day baseball coming up on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. John Shambi on the play-by. On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Now it's the rookie DH, Eddie Wood. And a foul ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Bellinger pulls it down, and there's two gone. On to the fourth. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Eddie Wood. And a pitch. In the air to left down the line. Happ makes the catch, and there's one gone. And first offering is fouled off.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki puts it away for the out. And there's two away. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Eddie Wood. And there's a strike. Espino, in his rookie season, 23 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2019. That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
Brian Reynolds here. Wood stands at second with no outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Squeezes it. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off.
Well, we assume it, but not all double. The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb in the chat. Nobody frontin', I came from way in the back. We was cool until we went and got the tap. Started making movies, now we don't know how to act. Jeez, you know me, I'm your OG. Low key, I'll be so glad we low key. Dozing, that is not us. I get no sleep. Who you know that could top us? I'm like, show me. Wife ain't rocking with no sign. She an Enneagram 10. Why I need a 9 when I just registered my pen? I was climbing to the ceiling, but I think God misplaced it. They won't put me on no playlist. I'm no good at fitting in. Baby, I'm drenched, living water flowing. Ain't no manifest, I'm reaping what I'm sowing. Yahweh told me he would do it and he wasn't joking. He the difference between how I was and how it's going. Wet, whole team going dumb.
Eddie Wood, the next Pirate to hit.
Catcher, Eddie Wood.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Two outs. Out to short. In plenty of time to first. And that'll do it. On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the speedy catcher, Eddie Wood. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Up the middle and a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score and the Pirates tie the game. It's 1-1.
Big RBI for him right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
First and second, 2 outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Reynolds. Here's a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 on, 2 outs. Up the middle, Swanson. They get the force. They limit the damage here. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. And now the first baseman, Ryan Noda.
The first baseman, Ryan Noda.
And here it comes. Hammered, base hit. Happ on his way home. Throw, and it gets away.
Comes through with the RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. He's got it. 1 away.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush.
And first offering is fouled off.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in L.A. called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name. Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Wood leads off first with one away.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Swing and a miss.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. And there are two down. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. The Pirates trailing by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one hit to right. Suzuki on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And here's the catcher, Eddie Wood. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Snags it for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate. Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to...
They said the paper rock get hot, turn you to ashes. Only thing is, I don't remember me asking. Fill up my bag of chips and I ain't sharing a fraction. I'm down for whatever. Know I'm about that action. He asked me for a ballpark price, I pitched him double. I'm texting like they uncle, but I gotta keep it subtle. And even if you notice, I know he don't want to trouble. Cause it's nothing like the hustle and the from the struggle. I've been on my door since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my door since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my door since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my door since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know. I got what you need, what you want and what you don't. I do what you see, what you plot and what you won't. I just the fiend walking out the corner store. Only thing that's guaranteed is I'm bound to get this dope. I got what you need, what you want and what you don't. I do what you see, what you plot and what you won't. I just the fiend walking out the corner store. Only thing that's guaranteed is I'm bound to get this dope. Now don't let me catch you slipping, cause I always got that. We might run up in your crib and take whatever we can get. Beat the up for it, but we gon' run off with a all them hundreds on the counter, cause that paper counterfeit. And I'm moving.
Man, what you talking about? I'm trying to get paid. You know, it's whatever. I'm down for whatever. If it's bread, I'm there. I'm gonna give you.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the power hitting catcher, Eddie Wood. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. He'll touch them all. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. That one was a hanger, and pitchers...
All right, looking for your pitch here. That's it right now.
Pitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Two on, one out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really nice sequence for the quick strike.
So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. 2-1 now. Trying to move the runners over. Throws to first in time, and that's an out on the sacrifice.
That was a productive at-bat.
Back here at the friendly confines. Here's the catcher, Eddie Wood. Wicks back to work. Foul ball.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Foul ball there.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And up next for Chicago, Kevin Alcantara. Line drive, base hit. One runs in. Here's the throw. Safe. He beats it. It's 3-2.
It's a clutch at bat and could be one of the biggest ones of the game as they jump ahead by one. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck.
Out towards left center. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Here comes the throw. And he's in there as a run scores on the play.
Now, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can.
One down. Eddie Wood will hit next. Late on that fastball.
Two of the game's best rookies matching up right here, and you've watched these two all season long, but to see them go head-to-head, so fun. Hopefully we'll be watching this for many years to come.
Makes the grab for the second out. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the seventh. Now it's the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Wood takes it in for the out, and there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck.
Young boy's gonna die. The young boy with no parachute jumping out of that train. The young boy with no parachute. This opportunity is.
And now the DH, Eddie Wood.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
Popped up. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Bounced up the middle. Vargas sends it to first. Out number 3.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
All tied up as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking for.
So runner at second, 2 down. Eddie Wood. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
The left fielder, number 10.
So 2 down. Brian Reynolds here. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs. Get deeper in the count. You try to climb the ladder.
Bounce to the right. Takes it himself. That ends the inning. Wood did well enough for them.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Takes a lot to excite me, baby. Give it all you got. I'm a tough cookie, baby. Get the right spot. Why you texting me? You know I won't reply. Why you waiting with me when I wasn't this fly? Now I'm on top and now I'm right side. Don't need nobody, but I take you down tonight. And now I'm okay with being top of all these clouds and bad. My body dripping, but you gon' have to pay. You like it, baby, come and get this. Takes a lot to excite me, baby. Give it all you got. I'm a tough cookie, baby. Get the right spot. Pop it, baby. Twist it, darling. Do it like you mean it, darling. Keep it coming. Ooh, keep me running. Leave it, keep me running. Go ahead and live in it.
Just about ready to go. And our pitcher in this game, Eddie Wood. Been a pretty impressive first year in the big leagues for him.
The shortstop.
Well, he's a Rookie of the Year candidate, and what I'm impressed by is his ability to make quick adjustments. The control and command has been there, something you don't see in young pitchers, but I think he's got more than just Rookie of the Year potential, but perhaps a Cy Young in the future.
Stone Garrett digging in for the Nationals. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. Liner, base hit. And that extends the inning. Here's Eddie Rosario.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
And the righty deals. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Eddie Wood now at the plate. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And a base hit into right.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now Michael A. Taylor.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately.
Runner takes off. Throw to second. Out there. And the second inning set to go. Here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. Wood back to work. And that one fouled off. Ruiz measures 6 feet even, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And that's a strike. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Taylor settles under this one, hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Luis Garcia. That one not close, and it's 1-0. Second inning here, no score. He swings and fouls one off. Pitch is in there. That is strike 2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. On the ground, Peguero. On the run, throw to first. And there are 2 outs. Here's Lane Thomas. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And here is Dylan Cruz. Now fly ball to right center. McCutchen brings it in, and that'll do it. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the start of the inning. And now up for Washington, Ildemaro Vargas. And a good eye there. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Two. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty delivers. Bounce to third. Throws to first in time, and one away in the top of the third. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And he deals. Stays alive. Top of the third, no score.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Righty to the plate. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Into center. And that'll get down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Abrams leads off first with one away. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. On to the 4th. And now the first baseman, Joey Meneses. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Outside. And that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike. And a pitch. That missed by a lot. Ball 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. Celestino puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. That's in there. Strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And a big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to first. That's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Eddie Wood. The pitch. And a foul ball. The 0-1. On its way to the corner. And that is a foul ball.
Man, just a matter of inches right there. If that stays fair, it's at least a double.
The 0-2. And it goes just foul. And the pitch. Not close with that one. And the count is 1-2.
Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
And there's a ball.
Ball 2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Ready now for the 5th inning. Up now for Washington, Luis Garcia. That one fouled off.
Well, these Nats just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
This one lifted in the air, left field. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. To first, might be 2. The throw to 2nd, and that's 2. And now it's switch hitting 3rd baseman Ildemaro Vargas. Just missed. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that's the third out. One left for Washington. Top six. And now C.J. Abrams. Wood back to work. Foul ball there. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And that one clips the corner. The pitch. And it's even up.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Next pitch just misses, and it's 3-2. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Garrett, the next to hit, takes ball one. All tied up here in the second game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there. That one the other way. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. Fouled off left side.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Two down, nobody on. To third. Oh, great grab on the dive. The throw is low, and he can't pick it. So two down. Eddie Rosario getting ready to hit. Ripped on a line. Taylor makes the play, and it's out number 3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now, and we still have no score.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the designated hitter, Eddie Wood.
That misses the zone. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's a base hit. One down. Michael A. Taylor, the next Pirate to hit. What's your thought in this spot? I mean, this guy's not a great contact guy, so there's not a lot of options in terms of the runner at first.
No, I think what you do over there at first base, you get a really big one-way lead.
Wood dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off.
Wow, that could be so tough. Left-hander with...
And we're back. New inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Hebert Ruiz. And takes low for ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back there. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. An absolute smash to left. His second home run of the series. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
And out number 1 on the grab. Next is the designated hitter, Lane Thomas. Outside low, and that is ball 1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. There's a strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Up the middle. Bay on the run, sends it over to first. And they get the out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. And another ball. Swing and a miss. 2-1 now. And strike two. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Marco Gonzalez. Now it's the DH, Eddie Wood. Harvey, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. And he blows that one by him at 100.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one ripped. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
That's the third. Zips it across, and we stay tied.
Well, this team just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together. This should start them rolling now. You have to pay attention to the details. If you do that with good pitching, good defense, you will win most of your ball games.
Eddie Wood, the next Pirate to hit.
The designated hitter, Eddie Wood.
Foul ball there. 2 out, space is empty. Out there to center. under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz settles underneath it, nabs it, and there are 2 down. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. Play made. That ends. Up next for the Pirates, Eddie Wood. That one fouled off.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Slider misses outside. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Two outs, runner at first. Brian Reynolds here. Two outs, and he walked him.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.